Good evening, everyone. This is Cricket Lot for Wednesday, January 21st. And tonight we are talking about traveling with oils for vacation. And of course, you can always apply it to situations that happen at home as well, but mostly for traveling. And of course, it's going to differ depending on if you're traveling for just a few days or you're traveling for several weeks, or, if you're going someplace cold, someplace warm. But I would think the majority of people on this call would be going to someplace warmer.
Yeah, but it's cold over here.
Because we're so cold here. Yeah. Okay. So travel, it's fun, it's exhausting, it's frustrating, it's exhilarating, it's relaxing, it's stressful all at the same time, right? So, we're going to take a stroll through a typical trip and see what we can do to help alleviate some of that stuff. I did send a handout sheet with some recipes and stuff on it to those of you that have gotten the email before. So if you haven't gotten it, just text me back with your email address and I'll send it on to you. So, so it's also different if you're going by plane, train, or automobile, right? Because you got to pack differently if you're on a train than if you're on a plane. So you want to make sure your products are secure. So we're gonna start with oils. Oils can leak, especially on an airplane when they're under pressure. When you go up in the air and they have to pressurize the airplane. So when you take your oils and you're deciding what you want to take with you to pack, give it just one extra little twist. Watch, it's not very much. Just that little bit will keep them from leaking on the airplane. In your purse.
You close it. Do you close it tight?
Yes, you give it a little extra twist to make sure it's extra closed. Yep. And you can put them in a Ziploc bag in your suitcase. So oil, if they do happen to leak, you don't get oils on your clothes and stuff. And they don't get all over the other bottles too. I've had a few times they've leaked and then the label's all obliterated and you can't tell what oil's in the bottle and so forth. So if you're going to take oils on the plane, I never had any problem taking oils outside of the quart baggie. And I don't know if they stick with the quart baggie rule anymore. But you can put them in your quart baggie and you can put Ningxia Red individual packets in there. And you can put Ningxia Nitro packets in your quart baggie and just take them all on the plane for drinking and using while you're on the plane. It's a good idea to take oils that are a pleasant aroma. Like most people don't like the smell of Digize, but most people like lemon. Most people like the Thieves because it smells like cinnamony stuff. So those things you can take, okay. Zing is too large to really take in a suitcase because it's going to be extra heavy. If you're going by car, you can throw some Zing in your car or in a cooler in your car. But if you're going on an airplane, they're going to be too heavy to take any amount along with you. It's going to make your suitcase too heavy. Let's see. And if you put Ningxia Red packets in your suitcase, make sure you put those in a Ziploc baggie too, because they can get just a tiny little pinhole in it. And then you open your bag and you got red Ningxia on your white shorts. Not cool. Not cool at all. So, so all the things like lotions, mouthwash, shampoo, all those kinds of things. You can get the little travel bottles at the dollar store and just put your products in the smaller bottles. I mean, a bottle that size of shampoo will last me the whole month when I'm in Hawaii. Now, I have really short hair, so if you have longer hair and you need more shampoo, it might not be as good, but I don't think I use even a full half bottle of those little 4-ounce bottles when I'm gone. So they should be fine. Um, Roll-ons seem to be okay on the plane. And Cool Azul, pain cream, toothpaste, mint facial scrub, all those things don't generally tend to leak. But I put everything in baggies just to make sure. Um, so what to use while you're traveling? What concerns do you have? So circulation is one of the biggest problems, right? Because you're sitting still all the time, and so move your feet and ankles. Move your feet and ankles up and down like this. Move them around like that. And you can do your hands like that too. Just keep your circulation flowing, so that you don't get swollen feet and ankles. Sometimes I'll get up when I go to the bathroom, and I'll be waiting by the bathroom area, and I'll just put my hand on the back of the seat by me and just do squats a couple times. Just steady myself with my hand on the back of the seat in front of me, and then, squat up and down, or just bend your knee, put your heel up to your butt and down again. Just anything to move a little bit as you're standing on the plane. Um, Oils that help with circulation are cypress and lemon and eucalyptus. Um, Eucalyptus might not be the best depending on the people around you if they like it or not, but cypress has a real mild smell, so you can't smell that a real lot. Rub it around on your ankles. Lemon you can take internally, put in your water and drink it, and that will really help your circulation. On the handout sheet that I sent you, there's a recipe for circulation. One that you put on, start a couple days before you travel, put one on in the morning and one on in the evening for a couple days, and then the morning that you travel, and in the evening when you get to your destination. So, okay, what about energy levels while you're flying? So, in the flight or in the car, everybody's different, but for me, something stimulating keeps my brain going. So in the car, we like to listen to a book on an audio book. So especially something funny keeps you engaged, keeps your brain going. If you're in a car, you can put some peppermint on a Kleenex or a little piece of hard cardboard, and just let it circulate in the car, and that keeps you awake and keeps you from falling asleep. Maybe play a game, the alphabet game, or I know those of you in Michigan might have heard of Ooski Wawa, but some of the rest of you might have never heard of that game. Watch for license plates from other states and keep track of the ones you've seen. There's apps to do that, or you can just print out a name of all the states and check them off as you see them all. So just different things you can do while you're traveling. Of course, on an airplane, you can play games on your phone. Sometimes they have movies on the plane. Sometimes it's just good to sleep if you can. Of course, adequate water helps with energy levels. If you're feeling very hungry and you've just recently eating, you might be thirsty. So drink some more water before you eat more things. The lighter you can eat while you're traveling, the less problems you'll have when you reach your destination, especially if you're going to have jet lag because you're traveling a long distance. So keep hydrated and keep a little on the edge of hunger. Energy levels, oils. There's an oil called Energy, EN-R-GEE. Peppermint, of course, for sagging energy, packet of Ninja or a packet of Nitro. When it's a trip in the car, well, actually, you could do this on the plane too. I take a pint canning jar and put a good screw lid on it with some Young Living protein powder in it. And then when I'm ready to drink it, I'll squeeze my packet of Ninja Red and Ninja Nitro into the protein powder, put the lid on and shake it up real good. You can add a little extra water too. And that keeps me energized, plus not hungry, but, not feeling overstuffed because of the eating. What about stress when you're traveling? Does your husband's driving make you crazy while you're driving? Or does the traffic outside, or you're not a comfortable flyer? You can use Stress Away. Stress Away is good for the airplane because most people like the smell. It's lime and vanilla. So most people don't mind the smell of that. Lavender, peace and calming. Make sure, it works for you before you pack it in your suitcase and use that. Okay. You're on the plane or the train and you've heard all about the recirculating air, and you don't want the germs from the guy behind you who is hacking and coughing and germing up the air. So take an inner defense a couple days, each day for 2 or 3 days before you travel, and a Life 9 in the evening. And then put some thieves or frankincense or Immu-Power on your feet a couple days also before you leave. And you can, the new Immu gummies, they're awesome. You have to remember they're not candy, so don't eat them indiscriminately. You should only take a couple a day. They taste really good. I really like them. Thieves waterless hand sanitizer, they're good to have along, or the Thieves spray. I don't know if they still have the Thieves wipes. They come in these little take-along packs, so they fit easily in your backpack or carry-on bag, or if you have a pretty big purse. But check and see if they still have these. I don't know if they do or not. One suggestion they said is to put pepper, if you're air sick or car sick, to use a sugar cube and put peppermint or ginger or digize and then suck on it. So put it in a zippy bag, and then you can pop it in a child's mouth or the driver's mouth. Not too many though, because sugar decreases your immune system and you don't want that when you're traveling. Okay, you've gotten where you're going and you're in a different time zone. What's the best way to handle jet lag? The first thing is a mental attitude. Don't keep thinking, wow, at home it's 3 a.m. and it's midnight here. You're in the time zone you're in, just accept that time and try to go on from there without trying to, justify what you're feeling because of the time at home. If you can, sit in the sun first thing in the morning for a few minutes. The sun on your face helps reset your internal clock, and so it will help with the jet lag for you. Some oils that will help with jet lag, again, peppermint, eucalyptus, lavender, geranium in the evening to help you settle down and relax. So a couple different ideas for oils there. Try to stay awake for bedtime without taking a nap. You can go to bed somewhat early, but not too early. So you're waking up at 4 a.m. And it depends on if you're traveling west or east. I find traveling west is easier than traveling east. Have you found that, Joby? Is it easier to adjust to the time when going from Pennsylvania to California than from California back?
Oh, you mean Sheila? Okay.
Sheila, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Strange cricket for me, I guess because I live in California so long, it seems like my body knows when I'm in California. So it adjusts really quickly, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, sometime in the morning, I wake up very early because it's very early here, but on the East Coast. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I think 4 o'clock in the morning, at 4 or 5. But I just lay there,
Yeah. And just kind of get used to it. So yeah, so it is easier for you going west than going back east.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. So another way to balance your body is called Jin Shin Jutsu. It's a system that came from Japan and can help to balance disharmony in your body. So the first is just to hold your fingers one at a time, like this. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then go to the other hand. And that can help you balance your body. Or you can just sit on your hands. It doesn't matter whether they're palm down or palm up. Just sit on them. Make sure they're under your sit bones and just sit as long as you feel comfortable with them like that. And for some reason that seems to help rebalance your body as well. Okay. What about negative energy long trips? Comes from lots of places, doesn't it? Grumpy fellow travelers, scanners at the airport, radiation in the sky, and white angelica is great for negative energy and EFT pollution and reflecting the negative energy from the humans around you. So just put some in your palm and rub it around and then just brush it onto your body.
Which one?
What's that?
Which one? Which oil?
White angelica.
Okay.
Yeah, white angelica. I mentioned earlier trying to sleep. Sometimes that's hard because it's noisy, it's cramped, there's too much light. But if you can bring some earplugs or headphones, play quiet, restful music, an eye mask to keep out the light, something like that. Maybe sprinkle some relaxing oil on the mask so you can breathe it and have it soak into your skin. You could bring some deep night essence or Cortistop that can help you ease into relaxation. Deep night essence is a gel cap that's supposed to help you be restful. Cortistop relieves the cortisol in your system so you don't feel so stressed out. And you don't have to actually sleep really to be rested. If you can just sit quietly and peacefully and relax, that will help. So you've arrived at a tropical location and spent the day at the beach or sightseeing. You want to make sure you have your mineral sunscreen lotion. This is reef safe. It's water resistant for 80 minutes, and it's an SPF 50. Now, this stuff is really, really thick. Hello. So there is a recipe on that handout sheet for diluting it so it's not as thick, so it can spread easier on your skin. And if your skin is still tight and feeling windswept and dried out when you get home at the end of the night, Lavaderm spray or Lavaderm after sun lotion work really well for that. And if you're going somewhere like Florida where they have a lot of bugs, certainly take your insect repellent. Any of the skincare products are great to soothe and rehydrate. And of course, drink extra water when you're in the sun. Take your favorite Young Living hand and body lotion. Apply it generously. So you're on this amazing vacation. You're doing a lot more walking. You might be doing some crazy things like zip lining or surfing or swimming that your muscles aren't used to. So if you're feeling muscles are a little stressed out, Cool Azul pain cream, Aroma Seize is great for those muscles that just want to tighten up. Deep Relief, Panaway, any of those. And I just got this one. I've never tried this one before. It just came yesterday. Muscle and Joint Roll-On. And it has full spectrum CBD in it. So it's a roller bottle, but this is the biggest roller bottle that I've seen. It's 1 fluid ounce. So this one will last you a long time. I just put it on the small of my back before I started the call because I was shoveling snow and that was sort of aching a little bit, and that feels better already. So this might be a good one too. Although I know I have loved Cool Azul pain cream. That has never let me down. So if you need that for muscle relief, that's a good one too. And those are my situations. Let me look at that handout and see if, the handout has about the immune system builder, food poisoning, parasites, motion or air sickness, female concerns, pain relief, jet lag, nutrition, sun protection, and the recipe for jet lag and for edema. So if you didn't get that handout, just like I said, text me and I will send that out to you. So
When did you send it?
I sent it maybe a half hour before class.
Oh,
So you didn't get it yet, Bonnie? Okay.
I didn't either.
Let me see. Sent mail. Yep, Bonnie, you're right at the top of the list. Gail, what's your email?
Asian Swing at Gmail.
I don't see it on the list. Let me.
Yeah, you sent before.
I did send it before. Okay, you should be on the
but
list.
yeah, I should be on the list.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Bijan Swing. Yep. Where'd you guys go? There you are. Okay, so any questions about anything or any situation that I didn't cover yet? Hi, Miss Barbara. Thanks for joining. You're muted, Sheila. Of course, thieves lozenges, thieves cough drops, those are all good things to have in your purse for dry throat or coughing and just to help keep you your immune system going. So
Okay,
Hi.
Cricket, now I'm off mute.
okay.
I have an email from you, but what does it start with? I don't know if it's the right one because I didn't see the things
The title of it is Handout for Travel Class.
Oh, this does not say that. So mine didn't come either.
Well, that's so weird.
This is probably old. Did you send it to the the Gmail address that I gave you? It's a
I had updated it before. Let me make sure.
yeah, it's the Gmail address. This one came, but the other ones, let me see, but no. Oh, I see. This is your newsletter.
Oh yeah, that's the newsletter. Okay. Sheila. Okay.
No,
I
I haven't
resent
gotten
it,
it.
Sheila.
Let's see if it comes. Okay.
Did you send it to me too?
Yeah, you said it was Bajan Swing
Yeah,
at
Bayesian Swing at
Bajan.
Gmail.
Sorry, at Gmail. Yep, you're on the
Mhm.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
let's wait.
seeing
It
it.
didn't come yet, but we'll wait.
Am I on a list?
I might not have gotten.
It came.
Um, okay. Um,
Hmm. Maybe it's
Winifred,
taking a while.
what's your email address?
Winifred 245 @gmail.com.
What were the numbers, Winifred?
245.
245?
Yes, at Gmail.
Okay. Okay. I'll add you to the list.
Yeah, I got a lemon oil one from you.
Yeah, that's the newsletter one. So, maybe I'll just resend this whole thing and, um, let's see here. Where's my, well, I don't want to do this while we're recording. So, anybody have any other questions?
No, but I was going to show you this package that this thieves come in. How do I do this? Oh, okay. It's a
Oh,
long
are those,
pack now.
Oh,
are those
I have a
wipes?
question, Cricket.
Oh, yeah, those are the wipes, right, Barb?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you gotta have this dispenser for it.
Oh, cool. Oh, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then
I still have my old one.
they just pop up.
So you order that separately?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll have to do that.
Who said they had a question?
I do. On my list, I put a question mark because I didn't get. You were talking about the oils that you should just take it on the airplane. I didn't get them all.
Oh, so on the airplane, it depends on what you think you're going to need, but lemon for circulation, thieves for the immunity, maybe peace and calming or stress away if you're a nervous flyer. Those are kind of the basics of it.
Okay. I just didn't get the
And
first.
let me, I'll be right back. Let me pause the recording here. Okay, I'm going to say that again. I got my Balance and Burn yesterday. So it comes like this in these bigs, and I just took the cap off and threw it in the recycle bin. So you have the Balance and Care. So this is the GLP-1 blood sugar support with Akkermansia probiotic. So you just rip this off and pour it in your mouth. And 4 people in my house agree this tastes reasonable. And then the other, so you take this first thing in the morning, and then you can take this at the same time or just a little bit later. This is 3 capsules that you take. So it's a real easy system. I don't think I've lost any weight yet, but
Do you know if that's going to be available in Canada anytime soon?
it is available in Canada on the NFR.
Okay.
Yeah. So if this is something you're interested in, this system is $135 for a month's worth for these 2 together. So, any questions about this system?
No.
Took all my
Has
measurements.
anybody
that?
used it long enough to say they've lost weight?
Yes, quite a few people got them ahead of time, like some of the diamonds, and there was some kind of contest of enrollment that people got it ahead of time, and tons of people have reported positive results. Like one girl said she even lost weight over the holidays, and she didn't try to be careful on what she was eating. So
It's all natural then.
yes, it is all natural. Yep, and you can go on the website and read all the ingredients too. So yeah. Yep. All right, ladies, I appreciate you joining me tonight. Thank you so much. You have a great week. Stay warm, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, Cricket.
Okay.
I
Nice
have
seeing
a
you.
follow-up question, Cricket.
What's that?
Is that package going to be coming soon that you talked about sending? Is it coming? Should we be looking out for that?
Oh yeah, let me
Yeah, still not here.
Still not here yet.